You may hear him. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
Guys, there's nothing like boxing, and there are no athletes like fighters.
Struggling to get to his feet. Incredible thing. It's unbelievable.
Takes another right. Or is in deep trouble again? Finds it down. Finds it.
You know, you pay him a price, I guess, but the man said a bit of
What's up, fight fans? It's J.Cotto. Welcome to J.Cotto's Fight Page. And I'm going to be doing the fight fan call-in today. It's Thursday, baby. Let's get this going. I'm going to call in today Andre Lewis. Now, this man, I met him on Facebook on a couple of groups, and he knows his boxing, man. He's usually taking out a lot of fucking flow-mos. This guy is dynamic when it comes to breaking shit down on flow-mos. And he gets it in with pack charge too. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag real boxing head. You know, and let's just give him a call now and get this little boxing talk going on, all right? Yo, Dre, what's up, baby? It's J.Cotto, man.
Chilling, man.
What's going on, man? How you doing, my brother?
Pretty good, and you?
Oh, pretty good, man. Pretty good, brother, man. I'm just calling you, man, because I want to do the fight fan call-in, the first one. So I figured I'd give you a call, man, let you get a crack at it, my brother.
Yeah, like I told you, man, it's like I've been so frustrated, you know, with this Pacquiao Mayweather thing. It's like it's just fucking annoying, man. Like, is these motherfuckers gonna fight? Is they gonna fight?
Well, from what I got today, I made a video this morning on a Thursday Fight News. I got some information I just stumbled across. You know Scoop, right? He's in our pound for pound group.
Yeah.
Scoop,
I heard about that guy.
Yeah, Scoop Malinowski, man. You might want to talk to him, but I think it was philstar.com had released something saying that Scoop had gotten a telegram. His inside source got a telegram, and his inside sources are reliable because, you know, when Scoop says something, it happens. And that both sides had signed, you know, and it should be announced in 2 days. That's yeah. You know, it sounds different to me. You know, I chuckled at first, but yeah, this coming from Scoop. You know what I mean? And Scoop's been in the business for a while, and he's called out a lot of things that have come true. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. 2 days, you know. Let's see what happens, bro.
I hope so, man, because I'm sick of these Mayweather fans, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can understand a Mayweather fan. It's just a fucking flow-mo. The motherfuckers that
that's what I'm saying, like, the fanatics.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was just letting the fight fans know, man, how you fucking execute them fucking flow-mos out there, man, and the debates and shit.
Hell yeah, I'm a slow-mo executioner.
Yeah, the flow-mo-cutioner, man. Yeah. So listen, man, what's up with that? What's up with that Al Heyman NBC thing, man? What do you think is gonna pop off on that, man?
This another thing. It's another issue who I'm dealing with too. Like, who is this guy? Like, up until a few years ago, I didn't even know who this guy was. Like, who is he? Just came out of nowhere.
Well,
like,
from what I know, he was in the music business, and he did a lot of power moves with people. And I think his brother fought Ray Leonard in the past, and of course he lost. And I guess he got he lost. Yeah, so he got into the boxing business and shit. And ever since, man, he's been doing power moves and shit. And there's rumors of people saying that he gives away slave contracts and shit like that. And I mean, we don't know because he hasn't given us a fucking contract. You know what I'm saying? The most I can say is his contracts are very fulfilling because these motherfuckers thank him before they thank God after every match. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, it's like, man, you know, personally, I like the card that he put together. I want to see John Molina get it on with Adrian Broner. What do you think of that match?
I think it's a good match. Adrian Broden needs to be tested. He doesn't, have no footwork. He's slow. It's kind of like Andre Berto.
Yeah,
That's what he reminds me of.
exactly. He's very stationary, man.
Right. Yeah.
I was talking to Gary Russell Sr. and he agreed with me. He would be a better boxer, a complete boxer, if he stopped the shoulder roll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If he went to basic defense, I think that would be the greatest thing for him. Because that shoulder roll, man, that shit is made in China, man.
Yeah, it really is. It's part of a kung fu, so it's like the martial art originally.
Right. I guess that's why some people like to label Mayweather a master.
Yeah, master duck.
Oh man, this guy. Listen, man. I can't take nothing away from Pacquiao, man. I really can't. In that situation, I know he's doing the best thing he can. He's been pushing. See, look, this is what I'm trying to tell people, right? You can always believe something that Pacquiao says because everything he said so far has been the truth. The reason why I know this fight is going to go on is because of Pacquiao's little hints. Did you catch that Instagram/tweet? It was a photo. Yeah, it was a photo of him holding his youngest baby, and he was like, gonna spend some time with the family before I go to start training for the fight.
Yeah,
you saw that one, and then you also got another hint where Freddie Roach is saying, I'm training Manny. I mean, it was so fucking evident. I'm training Manny Pacquiao for the Mayweather fight. He said it the other day on the Boxing Voice interview. No, excuse me, on the Radio Raheem interview. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to go top rank, man. People don't like Bob Arum, but they got to understand Bob Arum is the guy who has made the greats, who has also promoted the greats. Sugar Ray Leonard,
Exactly.
Muhammad Ali. Listen, I tell them, they have to understand that when you talk Bob Arum, regardless, he fucked a lot of boxers over. The man still is boxing. Like, he gave us the greatest matches that we speak about today and debate today. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But otherwise than that, Dre, man, what's bothering you with the with the whole Al Heyman snatching 130 fighters in his stable?
I mean, I don't like it because it's like he's trying to monopolize boxing or something. Yeah, he keep making like a lot of bullshit matchups and stuff.
Right.
I'm like, what's the problem? I mean, and another issue that bothers me, okay, like in MMA, like in UFC, big fights can happen in MMA, UFC, but it can't happen in boxing.
Exactly. And I think that all comes down to just one man, like you said, one man trying to capitalize on boxing and trying to make it like some WWE shit. Have you noticed that the mouthpieces? Yeah. Have you noticed that the mouthpieces, the fucking crotch pads, and the fucking and the gloves have become bigger?
Yeah.
Them shits are protruding out the shorts and shit. That shit was never allowed.
Crazy.
Man, let us know, man. What else is bothering you about boxing, my brother?
Just Heyman and Mayweather, pretty much.
Yeah,
I
remember. I saw you post something about Mayweather. You were saying something about him and his championships. Break it down for us. Exactly, what is it that Flomos have come to you with the most, like, tell us the most retarded shit you've ever seen them post that made you actually stand up, lace your shoes on, and get on that keyboard and tell motherfuckers off. Cause you're a bad motherfucker when it comes to that, bro. I gotta give it to you, man. You one of the greats out there, man.
One of the stupidest things I've seen was a Flomo saying that Mayweather beat Bruce Lee and Sugar Ray Robinson. I'm like, dude, that's just fucking bad.
He can beat Bruce Lee.
Yeah, I'm like, what? The Dragon? Come on, man.
That's fucking nuts, man. He can beat Bruce Lee. That is, the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And you might throw up a little and shit, but I ran into one thread where one dude was saying Floyd Mayweather was a 7-division champion.
A what?
Yeah, 7-division champion. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And that's how you can tell a fanboy. You know what I'm saying, from a real boxing head. You know.
I want to know, like, why is they so, like, upset? This some cult shit, man. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you see, look,
Okay.
just like there's levels of boxing, Floyd Mayweather has done something to himself that the fuckery comes in levels too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Flomos are Flomos. You know, Flomos are the ones that come up with shit that you said, shit that I've said, and other fucking crazy things, you know? And Floyd fans are the ones that love boxing, but can actually admit that right now at this stage, Floyd is not looking good. See, there's a difference there. I've been trying to explain it to people. You know, I can talk and be friends with a Floyd Mayweather fan, but I cannot fuck with a Flo Mo. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I've buried all them fucking Flomos and Pactards, and I call them now the uneducated and the lost. You know what I mean? You know that Flomo shit. They love that fucking name. As long as it begins with the with the three letters FLO, I guess they would love it. So you can call them a flow fucker, a flow faggot. You know what I'm saying? They still would appreciate that. So that's why I had to go out there and I had to kill it. You know what I'm saying? So now they're just the uneducated and lost, bro. You know? But what else? What else is fucking with you in boxing, man? As to any other boxer, like Keith Thurman, I think Keith Thurman he's a rising star, man. He's doing his thing.
Yeah. You know what? You know what else? He kind of reminds me of David Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what, but that's the type of guy he gets off.
Maybe his stance.
He's not arrogant though. He's not cocky like David Hayes, but perhaps, you know.
I remember. I think it was about three years ago, if I'm not mistaken. He was at a press conference. Paulie Malignaggi had attended, and it was a post fight press conference. And he looked at Malignaggi because he noticed he was in the back of the room, and he told him, "You better not duck me, son.
Yeah, I saw that.
You better not duck me, son." You see that right there. That right there is part of the thread. You know what I'm saying? That throwback fighters were made from. You know what I'm saying? We need a lot of that shit. We need a lot of calling out coming back to boxing, man. You know? You know? I listen, I like Adrian Broner because he can talk a lot of shit. We need that. But at the same time, he does OD on fucking, being arrogant though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's him, that's his style. Love him or hate him, you know what I'm saying? Personally, I have both for the guy, you know what I'm saying? I really loved the way he beat the shit out of Paulie, but at the same time, he threw salt in the wound. When he said, "But you lost! You lost! I took your belt and your girl!" Paulie Malignaggi was like, "You don't take my side piece! You don't talk about a man's side piece!"
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
That was great, man. Then another matchup, it's Thurman against Guerrero, man. What do you think about that shit, bro?
Oh, that should be good, but Guerrero could be kind of dirty. He'd be pretty dirty at times. He's a dirty tactics and shit.
Mm-hmm. I think that Guerrero, if he works on punching more, because I've noticed one thing about him. When you're unloading on him, he gets confused within his defense, and he becomes susceptible to getting hit a lot. If he can work his defense up and have more of a punch output, I think that he's definitely gonna give Keith Thurman a good fight. But I have to go with Thurman hands down on this. I got a feeling that it's gonna be like a 10th round stoppage, brother.
Yeah, me too. Since you're talking, yeah, I can see that too. I can see that.
Because that's one of Guerrero's habits. I think after the fifth, should I say, late in the fifth, he has a habit of dropping his hands a lot. He gets not fatigued. He just, I don't know. I guess that's his way of trying to look for open shots on his opponent by leaving himself open as well, which is very dangerous. But at the same time, man, you know, he just needs to work on his defense a little more and his punch outfit, you know?
Yeah, he beat the shit out of Birdo, I know that.
Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah. But after Birdo, man, I mean, the shit wasn't so spectacular for Floyd to say, hey man, he's a tough fighter. He's a young, hungry lion.
Yeah, he said the same bullshit to everybody.
He's a
young, strong lion out. I'm like, what's this else? Man, did you write the shit down?
Yeah, right. Yeah. You know, that's the shit, man. Guerrero didn't belong in there with Floyd. You know?
Nah.
But now people are talking shit about Algieri. Oh, Algieri shouldn't be in there with an elite fighter like Pacquiao. But what's more fucking retarded to me, Dre, is okay.
Yeah.
So now Pacquiao's an elite fighter now, right? Because before he was trash. So now, since he's fighting Algieri, oh, he's elite. He shouldn't be in there with him. I mean, make up your fucking mind. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I'm more than sure that you've gone through arguments where, you know, you've had a couple of arguments where people are like, oh, Pac is trash. But then when he's gonna fight someone like Algieri, who came off a convincing win off of Provatnikov after getting knocked down twice, he had Pac-Man sleeping over his eyebrow. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think the man did his thing. You know, but you know, at the same time, you know, I don't know, man. I in a way, it's up in the air for me, but at the same time, I think that Algieri has way better, more credentials than Guerrero.
Way, but he's a better boxer. He's a pure boxer. He's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of his fights. He's pretty good, man.
Yeah, but listen, man. I was watching a documentary with Tommy Hearns, man. He also had knocked down an opponent. It was a champ. I'll get the name in a minute. He knocked down an opponent 6 times as well, man, in the past. Did you know that?
I did.
Yeah, Tommy Hearns, man. Tommy Hearns. Yeah, in the middleweight division.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, my brother. So that's all right. See, because that only goes to show you Pacquiao only does great things just like the greats.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, like, what's your take on Pacquiao? Because I know you're a Pacquiao fan. You know what I'm saying? You know, what's your take on him?
He's a warrior. This motherfucker doesn't even supposed to be a welterweight, man.
Yeah, right?
Oh, he has to be like 5 meals to make, you know, the 140, like 125. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? He's small, but he still is. He's the modern day Roberto Duran.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Right. Okay. I think you hit it on the nose when you said the modern day Roberto Duran. Because if you put a little bit of Roberto Duran, a little bit of Aaron Pryor, a little bit of Arguello, and a little touch of Sugar Ray Leonard, I think that's the recipe that makes Manny Drapadan Pacquiao.
Exactly.
You know, he Floyd has never, and I'm gonna say it again, Floyd has never faced an opponent like Pacquiao. You know,
never, because Pacquiao, because for one, he comes from the martial arts world. He's a four-type kickboxer, teenager.
Yep.
He was and the way he fights, he's just different with his style. And I don't understand. Everybody thinks he's like that Mayweather's just gonna just run through him. It's not gonna happen. This is not Baptist. This is not the Ortiz. This is not the Ghost. Damn sure, like that. I mean, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. I hear you, bro. I hear you, man. And you know, Floyd had a problem. He had problems with Maidana.
Huge problem.
Yeah, the first time. I think he took it easy. You know, he tried to take him light and shit. So I think it was I think he took care of him, but in an unconvincing way. That shit reminded me of when he fought Castillo the first time. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, except this time, he's older now, and he looks like shit.
Yeah.
He looks like shit, man. Then he got knocked with his ass.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And I tell you right now, man, I can actually see Manny Pacquiao, you know, walking Floyd down, man. I can see that simply because of his power, you know?
Yeah.
You know, the thing that bothers me is that Why is it that Floyd says things and then all of a sudden he never said it? You know what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Motherfucker, he says, yes, and Manny Pacquiao, you're next. Right? Then after that, he steps off. They ask him, so, you said there might be a potential fight with Manny Pacquiao. That's what you said up on the podium. Can you give us any words on that? No, I never said that. I never said that. Motherfucker, you said it like 10 seconds ago.
Exactly. I don't know what's up with Floyd, man. He's just weird guy. You know what? To be honest with you, I see. I don't know when he gets his first defeat by Pacquiao. He's gonna be just like Nassim Abe.
Yeah.
He's gonna fall into obscurity. Nobody's gonna remember him.
Yeah. And I mean they're gonna remember him, but they're gonna remember him, as to it being, well, he should have fought the best, but he didn't. So he was just put it this way, they're just gonna look at him like Calzaghe. Reason why Calzaghe is not recognized is simply because of the competitiveness in boxing in his era. He didn't have.
He fought most of his opponents, his opposition in fucking Europe.
Yeah.
He came over to America until he got like them there.
Exactly. So if he doesn't pick up this fight, and it's not that we hate him. It's not that we can't accept him as him being a great. It's just he's going about the wrong way of doing things to becoming the great. You know what I'm saying?
Taking shortcuts, right?
Yeah, man. Because I see it like this. If you're a champ, like Mike Tyson said, if I'm a champion and I'm fighting, I wanna test myself with the best. I want to be the best of the world by beating the best. Now, I don't understand how is it that before people even try to put him and Pacquiao together in a match, he was saying, "Oh yeah, I love Pacquiao. Pacquiao can fight. He's one of the greats." Now all of a sudden he's not on my level. This and that and this and the third. He's dissing him now and all this shit. So it's like it just comes to fuckery.
Right.
You gotta respect the man who has conquered 8 divisions, man.
Guy that doesn't even supposed to be a welterweight, man. Pacquiao's supposed to be a lightweight, right? He's supposed to be a lightweight or 140 or something.
Yeah.
He's not a welterweight.
Exactly. And Floyd is not even supposed to be going up to the middleweight division. And I take nothing away from him. Yeah, okay, he did it. He went up there. But at the same time, there's a lot of shit behind that too. There's a lot of rumors going around. Niggas took it easy on him. 5 mil.
Yeah.
All that stuff. So everything he does, he taints himself. This is why I always tell people, no one takes away from Floyd Mayweather the way Floyd Mayweather takes away from himself. You know what I'm saying? And I try to tell people this, but oh no, you just hating on Floyd. What is there to hate about him? There's nothing to hate. The man, he's done his thing. Yeah, he's done. It's either I hate him or I'm racist or we're cooning. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
We're fucking coons now.
Yeah.
But it's all good, man. I just hope that boxing 2015 brings us the best matches.
Yeah, me too. Because I was so mad, like, 2 weeks ago when I heard that when Sabatnikov and Batiste,
Yeah.
I heard that they weren't fighting. They got really pissed off.
Oh no, they fighting. No, they fighting. That it's made. They gonna fight.
They're gonna fight.
They fighting. They just they making that date somewhere in June, I think it is.
Shit. Last night I made a comment. I'm like, damn.
No.
Another fight gone.
Oh no. They throwing hands. They definitely throwing hands. They definitely gonna be throwing hands, and I can't wait for that shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be war. It's gonna be a fucking war.
That's gonna be some shit where there's gonna be blood everywhere. It's gonna be
It's gonna get stretched out, man. Somebody's getting stretched out.
Yeah. Somebody is gonna get stretched the fuck out. You're absolutely right, man. But listen, Dre, man, it was great, man, having you on the show, my brother. Hashtag come back to boxing, man.
Yeah, anytime I support it, man. I support the movement, man.
Thank you, my brother, man. Yo, I'll call you again, man, and have you on the Fight Fan Calling, all right, my brother?
All right, man.
All right, man, you have yourself a good day, man.
Just take it easy.
All right, man, thank you.
All right.
All right, bro. All right, folks. It was Andre Lewis, my man. Just hanging out, talking some boxing and shit. And basically, you know, like I said, there's a difference between a Flomo and a Floyd fan. All right, let's just get that. Let's get let's get what this conversation was worth. Okay, which was the difference between Flomos, Pactards, and okay. I didn't get into the Pactards. I'm gonna do it now before I close. A Pactard is somebody that does exactly what a Flomo does and does not care anything about any other boxer or what's going on in boxing. Okay, so it's basically, you know, it's a Flomo, but in a Pactard tradition, in a Pacquiao tradition. So there's a difference, all right? Also the fuckeries and stuff, you know. I'll be giving you guys a call too. All you got to do is go to my Facebook page and inbox me your number, and I just may surprise you. You know what I'm saying? But this is J.Cotto. Thank you for joining me at my J.Cotto's Fight page, and you guys have a great day, fight fans.